have one of these handy dandy USB tester gadgets? And if so, should you trust them? Here's another one. I've rigged a couple of these up to a 5-volt power supply, and as you can see, the one on the right says 4.88 volts and the one on the left says 4.85. Oh, they're actually agreeing with each other, but not for long. Unfortunately, you can't show both of them at the same time. And this one says 0.3 something amps. Oh no, 260 milliamps now. They're all over the place. But this is the thing. They are very, very erratic. This one's fairly constant. Let's swizzle it round. This one is a nightmare. Look, 4.86, 4.87, and it always changes. Just when you don't want it, it changes to amps. 4.91 now, oh dear. Look at it. Look at those figures all over the place. They're both wrong because the power supply is exactly 5 volts. I measured it. So this one, they're both reading low. This one is quite erratic. But the problem is that the soldering in there is not particularly good. And if you try, oh look, looks like the soldering in that one isn't particularly good either. It brightens up when you wiggle the plug. Yeah, the soldering in them is rubbish. So often if you plug a device in that requires more than an amp or so, you'll find that it'll fail and give very low current. I've had several examples of these, of different case types, and they've all been pretty rubbish really. But if you're, I nearly returned this power supply to China because I thought it's low. It's not 5 volts. But when I measured it, it is 5 volts. It's these things that are reading it wrong. They're okay for quick tests, but they're not much use for anything serious.